Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of the Steam Vault, where instead of going back on some of the old classic games from the 90s, I'll be taking a look at games that are more recent and more specifically available on the PC through Valve's Steam network. And for my first game, let's just say it's been a long time, but the Duke has returned and you could say that it took him forever. Duke Nukem Forever has the longest development history known for a game. It's earned several Vaporware awards and it's been in development for 15 years. We all know the story. 3D Realms, specifically George Broussard, who was also funding the game, wanted the game to be perfect and revolutionary. Well, 3D Realms became bankrupt because George Broussard ran out of money and they sold the Duke Nukem property to Gearbox Software in 2010 to complete the game. Well, Gearbox didn't disappoint. The game is slated to be released on June 10th internationally and June 14th in America. Nothing can stop it now. And being part of the First Access Club, I thought I'd share my thoughts with you as I play through the demo that was launched yesterday. Graphics-wise, they're pretty standard for what you expect for the current generation of consoles. The controls are fantastic and the enemy AI is very well done. Duke is very entertaining as a character as he spits out one-liners and goes back into business of kicking ass, and business is good. As I play through the demo, there's one thing that's been bothering me, and I bet it's a question that's on everybody's mind. Is it worth 15 years of development? Sadly, no, it's not. It feels like your generic first-person shooter, and for the feel of the game and for taking 15 years, it's rather disappointing. It's not bringing anything new to the table as everything's already been done in that span of 15 years. This game is very good. Don't get me wrong, this is a very good game, and there's no doubt in my mind that this is going to get stellar reviews, high scores, and receive critical acclaim. And I know it's going to beat my favorite game that came out this year, Portal 2, for Game of the Year. But you know when you're waiting for something, and it just takes a long time for you to get it? At first you're excited because it's on schedule, and you'll know you'll get it, and it won't be long until it's in your hands. But then that day just doesn't arrive, and you're met with some disappointment, but hey, it's still coming, and you just gotta be patient. Then you don't hear from it for a while, and eventually it's pushed out of your mind and you just go on about your business. Then one day, months, years, whatever, decades down the road, it arrives. And when you see it and you hold it in your hands, you just don't give a crap. Because all your enthusiasm and excitement has gone. And that's how I think a lot of gamers are going to react when this game comes out. And it'll be forgotten when the next Call of Duty comes out. Which is a shame, as Call of Duty has essentially become the World of Warcraft of first-person shooters, just picking out games of its genre out of its teeth every night. And for what this game brings, it should not have taken 15 years to develop. Zero Punctuation said it best, when Duke Nukem Forever is a game that any competent studio could have farted out in a year or two. If this game came out at the time it was supposed to, it'd be an industry-changing game like how Duke Nukem 3D was. But it took 15 years, and that chance is long gone, and Duke Nukem just isn't relevant anymore because he's been out of the public eye for so long. Which is sad because he's a video game icon and the manliest character in all of video games. The Duke Nukem character is the main selling point for this game, as without him, it would just blend into the background and no one would give a shit. Take-Two Interactive has done a fantastic job of promoting the game and trying to get people hyped up for its release. If you're going to walk away with anything from this little preview, don't get your hopes up by expecting it to be an industry changer. But do go out, buy this game, play it, enjoy it, and hopefully the next Duke Nukem game won't take another 15 years to come out.